What's up guys, it's Frozen Helm, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Now, before we get into what we're doing today, I want to go through what happens in this month at the monastery because it's very important. So, this is all on another file. I've already done all the stuff that I'm about to show you on another file that I'm going to be doing when I actually record what we're going to do today. But this is just a bonus episode regarding what happens in this month, and don't skip it because it's very important. But actually, before we do that, I want to show you something really funny. So I will certify most of my units into advanced classes this month, if not all of them. Actually, no, most of them. And here's something really funny. Here goes Annette certifying into Warlock, right? Like, here's Warlock, cool, 100% chance, nice. Watch this stat boost real quick. Look at that.
It's all thanks to hard work.
What? So, if you didn't know, when you certify into a class, if there's certain minimum stats that the game sets when you certify into a particular class, and if your unit does not meet these minimum requirements, then the game will boost them up to reflect these minimum requirements. And look at this, 4 HP, 5 defense, 8 resistance, and 1 more speed. So yeah, this is the minimum required for, well, not required, this is the minimum statistics for Warlock, and Annette needed this much of a boost to her resistance. 8 resistance. So yeah, as you can see, she has gotten very RNG screwed this playthrough. I just thought that would be funny. Anyway, let's go into the monastery and let me show you what I want to show you. So, over here, like this. Okay, first we need to go here. If it'll load. Okay, there you go. This game has very bad loading times sometimes.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please.
So yeah, this is how, in previous Fire Emblem games you got a dancer, like you recruited one, and that was that. But in here you have to do this thing to make one of your units a dancer because of the class system in this game, you can make anyone any class. So you have to choose one of your students to become a dancer. If you do not talk with Rhea this month about this, you cannot get a dancer. This is the only time, this is the only opportunity you have. So, be very sure to talk with Rhea this month. Anyway, dancers gain access to the dance command, and the dance command gives another action to a unit that's already active. So say Violet attacks someone, you can use the dance command and they can attack again. They can move, attack another unit, attack another enemy, and do whatever they want basically. So I'm not going to be using the dancer in my playthrough because I haven't really found them necessary. And yeah, it's harder, but honestly the bigger thing is that I just don't find them necessary, and dancers, in exchange for their very widespread utility, are very frail. So that's just another unit I have to keep track of and not be in range of like anything, especially in Maddening difficulty. So yeah, I'm not gonna have a dancer, but for those of you following along with me, this is very helpful for you to know.
It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance.
Blah, 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 yeah.
May I ask a favor?
And then yeah, this. So you have to select a person to be a dancer. And if you don't select a person to be a dancer by the beginning of week 3, as it says, you can't get a dancer. So you have to accept this quest and then do this quest to get your dancer. And now it says to pick a dancer. Let me just show you how that works real fast. So if I go over here, I'm going to do the same thing as I'm doing in the actual playthrough, and I'm going to make Annette my dancer. Not because I want to have her dance, but there's another reason. So let me just, oh my god, this lag is ridiculous.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month. After all, we have the ball to look forward to, and the White Heron Cup before that. Oh, speaking of, have you chosen our house representative yet? If not, I'd like to volunteer.
Yeah, so then there's this dialogue option. Pick yes here.
Really? That's fantastic! I'll try as hard as anyone's ever tried. You can count on it.
And yeah, and then there's this. If you speak to whoever you chose to be a dancer, you can give them a dance lesson and they'll get +5 charm. And that's why I'm making Annette a dancer, just for this +5 charm. Nothing else, just this +5 charm. That's all I want, really. In this playthrough, at least. So yeah, you can do this.
Professor, would you watch me dance really quick? I've been practicing a ton.
And then you can watch them dance real quick, and really you can kind of just see that the animations are kind of bad in this game, just for how they dance. It looks so awkward, and every student is the same, so there's no really distinguishing qualities out of any of them. Like, you'd think Annette would dance differently than, I don't know, Shamir or someone. Wait, Shamir doesn't even participate. Or like Raphael or someone, or Hubert, or someone like that. You think they would dance differently, but no. It's the same animation, which is kind of bad, but whatever. And yeah, you select end here, and yeah, you get +5 charm for free.
Well, what do you think? I'd say I'm pretty great, wouldn't you?
And basically, this is technically it's not over. Like, if you pick a student to be a dance contest, you obviously have to win the competition first. So to do that, you have to go over here and speak to Manuela.
Oh, I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
So to win the contest, your unit has to have a specific, as a required charm stat. Yeah, but the required charm stat is really low. Like, 13 is very low.
Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
But yeah, you need 13 charm to win, and suffice it to say, almost all your units are going to have that. Like, look at that, she has 25 charm, that's almost double what's required. So, actually, let me just see if any of my units are under 13. Well, yeah, to do Felix, Ash, but you're not going to be picking them to be a dancer anyway. But yeah, you have to win the contest, but it's very easy to win the contest. Especially after the training gives you +5 charm. So you really only need 8 charm to win. Which is very, very low. So yeah, that's the dance competition. What else was I going to show you? There was something else I was going to show you and it just slipped my mind. Oh yeah. If you go over here, there is a cutscene at the end of the month and you'll see it once we get there.
Pardon me.
There's a cutscene in a place known as the Goddess Tower, and normally the student you have the highest support rank with will be in that cutscene. It's like it's scripted. Like, you have the highest if you go over here, if you go over here and you do that, look at close allies in the bottom right hand corner. The one that's at the top of that list, in this case Annette, is going to appear in that cutscene. But if you want to, that's like the default person that's going to appear in there. The game will do that for you. But if you want to choose who will be in that cutscene, you can come speak with the gatekeeper here, and he will let you choose who will be in that cutscene. So if you don't want to leave it up to grinding support ranks and whatever and whatnot, you can choose. So,
Greetings, Professor.
like this.
Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Rip Gatekeeper 2020. But yeah, you can actually pick who you want to be in the Goddess Tower with, and it's only restricted to students you've recruited of the opposite gender. So if you're a female Byleth, I would have like Ash, Didu, Sylvain, those people. But here I have the 3 Blue Lions girls and Hilda because I've recruited her. So yeah, let's just pick Annette, and yeah. Now, if she wasn't slotted to appear in the cutscene already, she is now. So yeah, those are the 2 major things that happened this month, and they're really important. So I suggest you comb the monastery for both those things, and yeah, a dancer will be really helpful to you, even though I won't be really using it this playthrough. So yeah, with that said, that puts an end to this extra bonus content. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Peace.